Hey, welcome back to Proline Tech Desk by your RC experts here at Horizon Hobby. I'm your host, Brad Brooker. Today I'm going to show you how to install the Proline Supermoto wheels and tires on your LOSI Promoto MX motorcycle. So before we get started, we need a few things. You'll need a 2mm wrench, a 2.5mm wrench, a 7mm nut driver. Now let's get wrenching. So we'll start by removing the front wheel and tire first. To do so, we need to remove the axle pin. Before we do that, we need to loosen the clamp. It is a 2mm, so loosen that clamp up. Okay, you remove the axle pin. It is a 2.5. Go ahead and remove the wheel and tire. Grab your new wheel and tire. You're going to remove the 6 screws that hold the wheel together. You're going to install them on the new wheel and tire. And it's a 2mm. Once you get those screws removed, you can install them in the new one. Next, we'll take the bearings out of the old wheel and tire. And also the spacer as well. You take that out. Install the bearings and spacer in the new wheel and tire. Next, you're going to take the actual rotor off. It is a 2mm. Once you have that loosened, you move that. Also, when the rotor sits on the wheel itself, it actually floats. So these screws are not tight against it. This actually will float in there. You're going to put the rotor in your caliper. You're going to install the wheel. You're going to flip the bike over. You're going to install the screws that you previously took out. Again, the rotor itself will not be tight. It'll be loose. It's considered floating. Once you have those tightened down, again, the rotor itself will be floating on those screws. You're going to flip the bike back over. Install your axle pin. Again, it's a 2.5. Once you have that tightened up, make sure everything moves freely. Good to go. Tying down this plastic clamp. It's a 2mm. Okay, now it's time to move the back. Now to remove the actual axle pin in the back. It is a 2.5 on this side and a 7mm nut on the other side here. So we're going to loosen those up and take those out. Pull the pin out. Loosen the chain before you remove it. Move the wheel and tire. Move the bike up out of the way. Grab your new wheel and tire. You remove the 6 screws that hold the sprocket on. Install the sprocket on the new wheel and tire. Make sure everything lines up. Flip the wheel over. You'll remove these 6 screws. It also holds on the scale rotor. And again, it's a 2mm. Flip the new wheel and tire over. Go and install these 6 screws again to the new wheel and tire. Again, do not over tighten them. You remove the bearings out of the old wheel and tire. With the actual spacer as well. Install this into the new wheel and tire. Install the wheel back on the bike. Install the axle pin. Install the nut back on. Tighten everything down. Well, there you go. It's how you install the Proline Supermoto wheels and tires on your LOSI Promoto MX motorcycle. Thanks again for watching.